Welcome to our channel Storm Rider. The 2025 Mitsubishi Mirage G4 is a compact sedan that continues to be one of the most affordable new cars in the market. For budget-conscious buyers, first-time car owners, and commuters looking for a reliable daily driver, the Mirage G4 presents a simple yet practical package. Though it doesn't boast turbocharged engines or high-tech wizardry like some of its more expensive rivals, it carves its niche with its economy, maneuverability, and low running costs. Let's take a closer look at what the 2025 Mirage G4 brings to the table. At first glance, the 2025 Mirage G4 doesn't scream for attention, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. The design is clean and inoffensive, with a modest update to the front fascia that gives it a slightly sharper and more modern look compared to previous models. The grille has been refined, and the headlamps now integrate better into the body lines. The profile remains smooth and simple, with subtle character lines that provide just enough definition to avoid looking too boxy. The rear carries on with minimal design drama, featuring compact taillights and a no-nonsense bumper. In short, it's a car that blends into the background, ideal for those who want their daily ride to be practical rather than flashy. Step inside, and the Mirage G4 reveals one of its key strengths: simplicity. The cabin is straightforward, and while it won't wow anyone with upscale materials, it's functional and well laid out. Hard plastics dominate, but everything feels reasonably well assembled. The 2025 model benefits from slightly improved seat padding for better comfort, especially on longer drives. Mitsubishi has also added subtle touches like soft cloth inserts on the door panels in higher trims to improve perceived quality. Space is another strong suit. For a subcompact sedan, the Mirage G4 offers surprising rear legroom and a decently sized trunk. It's not a car built for luxury, but it does a solid job of providing a comfortable, usable interior for 4 adults and their luggage. In terms of features, the 2025 Mirage G4 sticks to the essentials. Even the base model comes with keyless entry, power windows, and a 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, an essential inclusion in today's connected world. Moving up to the higher trims adds automatic climate control, push-button start, and a leather-wrapped steering wheel. Safety equipment is basic but respectable for the class. Standard features include a rear-view camera, stability control, and a forward collision mitigation system with pedestrian detection. Mitsubishi's effort to include some active safety tech even on a budget-friendly car is commendable, though more advanced driver aids like lane keeping assist or adaptive cruise control are still missing. Under the hood, the 2025 Mirage G4 carries over the familiar 1.2-liter 3-cylinder engine, which produces 78 horsepower and 74 pound-feet of torque. Those numbers might seem underwhelming, and they are by performance standards, but context is everything. The Mirage G4 is not meant to thrill, it's designed to sip fuel and get you from A to B without a fuss. The engine is paired to either a 5-speed manual or a continuously variable transmission (CVT), with most buyers likely opting for the automatic. Acceleration is modest, taking well over 12 seconds to reach 60 miles per hour, and the engine can get a bit buzzy when pushed hard. However, for urban driving, it's adequate, and its small displacement means excellent fuel efficiency. Mitsubishi claims the Mirage G4 can achieve around 35 mpg in the city and 41 mpg on the highway, which places it among the most fuel-efficient non-hybrid sedans you can buy. The ride quality of the Mirage G4 is another area where expectations should be calibrated. The suspension is tuned for comfort rather than handling prowess, and it does a decent job of absorbing road imperfections at low speeds. It's a car that feels more at home in city traffic or on short commutes than on twisty mountain roads. Steering is light and easy, which makes parking and navigating tight spaces a breeze. Road noise can be noticeable at higher speeds due to minimal sound insulation, but again, this is par for the course in this segment. Braking performance is adequate with front disc and rear drum brakes, and stopping distances are respectable given the car's light weight. What really sets the Mirage G4 apart is its affordability, not just the initial purchase price but the overall cost of ownership. Insurance premiums, maintenance expenses, and fuel costs are all low, making it a very appealing choice for cost-conscious buyers. It also comes with Mitsubishi's impressive 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, which adds an extra layer of confidence for long-term ownership. While some rivals may offer more power, style, or technology, few can compete with the Mirage G4's straightforward value proposition. Another often overlooked advantage of the Mirage G4 is its compact footprint. It measures just over 169 inches in length, making it extremely maneuverable in dense urban environments. If you live in a city where parking is tight and traffic is a daily headache, the Mirage G4's small size becomes a genuine asset. Yet despite its small exterior dimensions, clever packaging ensures that interior room doesn't suffer too much, especially in the back seat where legroom is surprisingly generous. For those considering the Mirage G4, it's important to recognize what you're getting, and what you're not. You're getting a car that excels in economy, ease of use, and low operating costs. You're not getting sporty performance, luxurious finishes, or a long list of cutting-edge features. But that's not the point of this car. It's a reliable companion for everyday life, a no-nonsense sedan that delivers exactly what many drivers need and nothing they don't. In conclusion, the 2025 Mitsubishi Mirage G4 is a car that understands its purpose and sticks to it with quiet confidence. It's a practical choice for first-time buyers, students, retirees, and anyone who values efficiency and simplicity over flash and speed. While it won't turn heads or win drag races, it will keep running reliably, keep your fuel costs low, and keep your bank account happier than most new cars in the market. It may not be exciting, but in a world full of overpriced, overcomplicated vehicles, the Mirage G4's honest and humble approach is refreshingly straightforward.